Kevin McMahon. Full of energy, full of intensity, just like Cork were in those 2 games against Kerry. Surprising slip by one of the Cork forwards. And Donegal, we've been watching them closely over the last while. Talk that they have altered their style. They do go more direct, but still a fair bit of hand passing as Rory Kavanagh attacks, looking for the first point, and he's found it too. That's a peach of a score. Brilliant finish from Rory Kavanagh. Donegal lead just over a minute in. Barry Monaghan, Michael Hegarty played in the 02 and 03 quarter-finals, and that was Derek Kavanagh's challenge on Kieran Bonner.
It is an old argument that the ball is there to be played, and sometimes you have a lot of sympathy for the defender coming onto that ball. You feel he has to play it. If as a manager, if he doesn't go after it, you're a bit annoyed.
Now Michael Doherty missed the last 7 weeks. The Ulster semi-final, and he was injured in that game. How will he do? Just outside the 45-metre line. He's dropped that one short. Dangerous. Toy! Christy Toy with a goal for Donegal. It's a dream start for the beaten Ulster finalists. The free, well, it worked out well for Donegal.
We're going to have to see the small rectangle for sure in the replay as the ball is played back in. Watch the ball as it comes back in. Great finish by Toy, no question about that, but Donegal player just there, loitering perhaps. They've got the goal.
Kavanagh. Donegal O'Connor making a move towards that, but it's taken by Barry Dunnigan. Risky strategy from Kavanagh, going very long, looking to cover a lot of ground with the ball, and it just didn't work at all. Donegal continue their fine form. Here's Rory Kavanagh. Has he got hold of that? No, he hasn't.
Well, Michael Hegarty will strangle him when he gets him into the dressing room at half-time, Derek, because he came off his shoulder with a fantastic run.
Better from Cork, Ger Spillane. Challenge from Neil Gallagher, but Nicholas Murphy has it. Donegal crowding them out well. Were there 2 hops in there from Nicholas Murphy? They may well have been. Kevin McMahon. And again, the pressure put on the ball carrier, Carl Lacey, that time. This is Kieran O'Connor. Clever little ball from O'Connor. Donegal O'Connor has it now. Nicholas Murphy. Cork need to get on the board, and Murphy has got through. Murphy dragged to the ground. Penalty. Soft-looking penalty, I have to say. Just on first impressions, he ran straight into the defender.
There's a foul first and foremost, but he charges straight into him there, but he is pulled down, Dara. The hit from number 6 is from Barry Monaghan, but the second phase he pulls him down.
Well, it's a yellow for Barry Monaghan. Just over 11 minutes played. Hayes for Cork, and it's gone in. There was a little bit of space, a window of opportunity. The goalkeeper will not be happy that he couldn't keep it out. He got a hand to it, but it wasn't a strong enough hand. And Cork off the mark, just a point down.
Well, that's a particularly cocky penalty from a cocky Corkonian. Just slips it into the corner. The goalkeeper really should have done better than that. A stronger arm, and he'd have pushed it around the post, I'm sure of that. But that's a score Cork badly needed.
Barry Dunnigan. Great pace about this. This is Carl Lacey now. Lacey taking it to Cork and trying to thread it in behind Leon Thompson. Brilliant pass. Got his point. Designs on a goal, I'm sure, for Leon Thompson. But what a pass from the right cornerback, Carl Lacey. It cut Cork open.
And he knew exactly what he was doing. He picked that out absolutely perfectly. Leon Thompson, that is, OK, cheeky, but it's wrong. He should have stuck it.
Pierce O'Neill led off quickly to Anthony Lynch, now popping up over on the other side. He's got Barry Dunnigan with him for company. Fintagool. This is a good move. Murphy is free outside. What a brilliant challenge from Neil Gallagher, but still there for John Hayes of Cork. They need something from this, and they've got their first score from play from John Hayes. He scored a goal and a point. Cork's entire tally. Neil Gallagher. Michael Hegarty. It's Ger Spillane with him. Hegarty will keep him very busy indeed. Thompson is showing well for the ball, but they need end product. And Kieran Bonner is arriving just inside. Thompson's going to have a go himself. What's the verdict? Wide, I think. A big consultation between the umpires. Some argy-bargy behind the goal too. Alan Quirk offers his opinion. And still they haven't signalled. They're consulting now with referee Quigley.
Well, either way now there's going to be annoyance on one side because he didn't make a quick decision.
There's the flag. Well, how contentious will that be later? Michael Hegarty. Been around a long time, 27 years of age he is. Here's Barry Dunnion. Dunnion's going to have a go on his right boot. Oh, that's a corker of a point. Really fine score from Barry Dunnion. And again, they needed that, and the lead swells to 4 points.
Of course, I was just about to say the slow, deliberate build-up, and then you give it to a defender to shoot at the end. And look at the result. That is an absolute beauty.
Really fine score. Michael Prout for Cork. Billy Morgan will have a lot to say to his team. Brian McIver will have too. Masters launching it in. He was very deep that time. Here's John Hayes. Donegal O'Connor with him. 4 waiting inside for O'Connor. What's at the end of it? Fintan Gould. Well, we said they needed to tack on a couple of points in the last 5 minutes of the first half. They've done exactly that. And they'll go in at half-time just a little happier. Ger Spillane, who loves to attack, hit the bar in the replay against Kerry, remember. And here he goes again, Spillane with the fist. And he's got the point.
Did very well. Did very, very well. Great control from the number 6. Lovely solo run in, Angle going away from all the time. And he executes it nicely.
Good support for Donegal on Hill 16. That's in towards Nicholas Murphy. Great take from Murphy. Has players either side of him been forced away from goal? Can they get a score? Pierce O'Neill. Oh, yes, they can. And O'Neill punches the air in delight.
That's a very deserving score for a very well thought out tactical effort by the Cork boys. Masters lobs it in on top of Nicholas Murphy, who we know has been taking the ball very well. He recycles it back out to his partner, Pierce O'Neill, and he swings over a beauty. Well thought out score that for Cork.
Here's Christy Toy, the Donegal captain, rides the challenge of Nicholas Murphy. Now sizes up the options and goes again at Murphy. Toy would have been happy enough with a free there, I think. Kieran Bonner's over there. Barry Dunnion scored 1 point, remember, in the first half. Help from Bonner once more. They're all lined up across the Cork 45-metre line. Tommy Donoghue. Brendan Boyle. A lot of hand passes. Where's the end product? It's Barry Monaghan. And it's wide. No, it's a point. He's put it over. I think you could hear on the microphone behind the goal somebody shout wide ball. I think it was Alan Quirk, the Cork goalkeeper. That's a big point, though. Eamon McGee. Now Colin Kelly showing well. Kevin McMahon trying to get back to challenge it. Kelly holding it up. Going to have a go. The angle difficult. The crowd like it. They really love it. That is a fantastic point. Hegarty may be gone off, but Kelly has a big part to play in this game. That is a really, really good score. 2 points they lead by.
Well, that's a savage score. That is brilliant. He looked inside first, took the solo to himself, said, no, nothing going on here. I got to swing it. Wrong side, everything against him. But look at the execution. It was fantastic. Split the uprights.
Donegal O'Connor. Kevin McMahon. Nice step inside from McMahon. That is a lovely point. What an effortless kick. Just a little stroke at it and it's sailed over. That's a very, very fine score. Lovely step inside. The finish was perfect. it hangs up there nicely. Nicholas Murphy got hands to it, couldn't hold on. Pierce O'Neill, his midfield buddy, is there. Conor McCarthy. Donegal O'Connor was looking for it in behind Eamon McGee. They go a different route with Kevin O'Sullivan. Neil McGee for company. Derek Kavanagh. Again, that attacking instinct is there. This is Conor McCarthy. Well, they're back where they started. They've taken too much out of it. Far too much out of it. Scrapping for it was Tommy Donoghue. And now it's Christy Toy. Pierce O'Neill with a hand to that. It's broken kindly for James Masters. Can go left or right. He'll go himself, Masters. He's sent that one over. Well, Donegal had control of that situation. They appeared to have repelled Cork, but they let Masters in, and he wasn't going to miss from that situation. Just a point down. Who will it be? Will it be Donegal or Cork? Here comes Derek Kavanagh. Takes Colin Kelly with it. James Masters just got his first point from play. Lifted over the top towards Sean O'Brien, and then Donegal O'Connor out to show for it. O'Connor forced away from goal. Conor McCarthy crowded out by Neil Gallagher and company, but there are three men. Sean O'Brien on his left boot. O'Brien. Point for Cork. Level again. Will we have a winner today? Who will it be? Donegal attacking with Barry Dunnion. Dunnion outside to Stephen McHugh. Wanted to get it on his left boot. Here's Barry Monaghan. Monaghan taking the challenge as Cork again funneling almost everybody back behind the ball. And Dunnion has found a way through, just boring a way through, and a free in. Adrian Sweeney's not long on the park. Has he managed it? No, he's put it wide. That was a glorious chance under 2 minutes to go. And the seconds ticking away. Here's Derek Kavanagh. Conor McCarthy. McCarthy decides to turn back in inside Tommy Donoghue. Donegal O'Connor. O'Connor, it's a Hail Mary in towards Nicholas Murphy. And Murphy has hands to it. Brilliant. Spillane, the centre-back. He's put it over. Ger Spillane, the centre-back, has popped up again in an attacking role for Cork. And is Billy Morgan going to see his team go through to the All-Ireland semi-final again under 2 minutes to go?
Look at that, Dara. What a catch by Nicholas Murphy. Absolutely stormer of a game. And that's the ball. Get out of the way. It's my ball. He wins it. And Spillane puts it over for the lead.
Sensational finish to this game. Can Donegal respond? And will this be the last kick of the game to force a replay? Michael Doherty, it's going to drop short, and Nicholas Murphy popping up again, but Colin Kelly there for Donegal. One more opportunity. Bonner! He sent that over. Or has he? No, he hasn't. It looked fantastic from here. You could hear the reaction of the crowd. It appeared to be sailing over, but it hung up there, and it's over. And Cork will meet Kerry again in the All-Ireland semi-final. The Donegal players collapse to the ground. There's confirmation of the full-time score. Doesn't come much tighter than that. Cork 111, Donegal 110.